5-year-old Logan Mwangi suffered injuries which would have caused extreme pain leading up to his death, a pediatrician has told a murder trial. The little boy was found dead in a river next to the River Ogmore near Pandy Park in Bridgend on July 31 of last year. He had suffered the kind of injuries usually found in car crash victims, Cardiff Crown Court was told. His mum Ingrid Williamson, 30, and her partner John Cole, 40, alongside a youth, stand accused of murdering the youngster, Wales Online reports. Logan suffered more than 56 injuries before his body was dumped like fly tipping, the court heard. All three deny being responsible for his death and are on trial at Cardiff Crown Court. Logan suffered more than 56 injuries before his body was dumped like fly tipping, image, Wales News Service. Logan's mum Ingrid Williamson, 30, and her partner John Cole, 40, image, Wales News Service. On Monday, jurors were warned that the evidence will be difficult to listen to ahead of pathologist Dr. John Williams' testimony. Logan's mother and her partner, of Maesglas, Yny Sadre, Bridgend, deny his murder. A third defendant, who cannot be named for legal reasons due to his age, has also pleaded not guilty to murder. On Tuesday, the day's proceedings began with jurors hearing evidence from pediatrician Dr. Deborah Stocker. She wrote 2 reports, dated October and November 2021, in relation to Logan's injuries. The reports allegedly looked at the impact the injuries would have had on Logan, how he would have behaved and what symptoms he would have experienced. It also looked at the timings and severity of the injuries, jurors heard. Investigators near the scene where Logan's body was found, image, Wales News Service. Dr. Stocker said, Logan had quite extensive bruising, including deep bruising on the back of the scalp. It would have been painful at the time it was inflicted and tender to the touch. He wouldn't have wanted to lie down on it. He had severe brain injuries too. We don't know whether Logan was knocked out and did not regain consciousness, or whether he gained consciousness, or whether he was knocked out and suffered a progression of the symptoms which would lead to his death. Prosecuting counsel Caroline Reese QC asked the witness about an abdominal injury suffered by Logan. The barrister said, "How would you expect those to present themselves in life?" Dr. Stocker replied, "They would have caused pain. The big tear to the liver would have released blood into the abdominal cavity. That cause is really significant." Logan's mother and stepdad, of Maesglas, Yny Sadre, Bridgend, deny his murder, image, Wales News Service. The irritation of the lining of the stomach, children may be fidgety and may not want to lie still, they don't like to move because it was very tender and he did have a lot of blood in his abdomen. Other symptoms he would probably have been nauseous or not want to eat at all. The witness alleged the disruption to the duodenum, part of the small intestine, would cause similar symptoms and would cause the contents of the gut to enter the abdominal cavity and would also have caused extreme pain. Ms. Reese later asked if there would be a vocal reaction to this injury, jurors heard. Dr. Stocker said, "He would cry and maybe scream, he certainly wouldn't have been silent. What we don't know is if he was conscious from the head injuries." All 3 defendants are also accused of perverting the course of justice, including moving Logan's body to the river near Pandy Park, removing his clothing, washing blood-stained bed linen, and making a false missing person report to police. Williamson and the youth pleaded not guilty to both offenses while Cole denied murder. Williamson and Cole were also charged with causing or allowing the death of a child, which they both denied. The trial, expected to last around 8 weeks, continues.